Hello and welcome to Hobz and Friendz. Today we're going to be doing the quest, You Can't Go Home. You can't go back home, actually. It starts here with Gunak, the Rygor refugee. So let's go ahead and hail him. He stares longing into the fire, eventually looking up and catching your gaze. His eyes appear welling over with unusual for an orc. But you get the feeling this is not an ordinary orc you're dealing with. Gnome, come closer. Need help. What kind of help do you need? In an unknown tongue, he says, Orc tooth, something, something. Hitters, something, something. Alright, so we can't actually talk to him because we don't know his language. But the word we want is orc tooth. And then we get the quest. Ask the guards if they've seen something named Orc Tooth. Alright, so let's hail him. And hail him. That's my mercenary, hail him. I don't think there's a guard. There's a guard outside. Alright, I guess I have to say Orc Tooth to them too. There we go. Return to him and tell him the information. And now that you mention, I did hear a scout say they spotted a kitten northwest, abandoned ruins. There we go. We hail him, and we get a sack to go catch his cat. Pretty simple, right? All right. So do that and invis up, and we gotta go catch a cat now. It's not too hard. The cat is literally right over here, but we have to get there and find the cat, right? Only one of us has to get the cat. We're in a group, right? It's a group mission, so we only need one person to get the cat. Now, theoretically, and you can do this. You can, if you have a mage in your group, leave them there, and then just run. Grab the cat and you know, call a hero yourself back. Definitely, I've done that before doing this quest. But in lieu of the cheesery that you can do for this, let's actually do this here. So right over here is the orc fort. It's actually much smaller than it was, right? Like, it's definitely a smaller orc fort. Now, somewhere around here should be our cat. Actually, let's do this. Let's stand right here. Let's break following these dumbasses before they kill me. And see if I can find it. It's just usually, there it is right here. So here's Orc Tooth right here. So we just stand right here, click the baggie. Done. And then we get a restless orc. Oh my god, I am going to get smoked. But we're good. Alright, let's do this. Let's grab everybody and come over here. Face of anger, culminating strike. It still didn't go on my back. There we go. Alright, my healer mercenary died because, you know, dumbassery. And you can't control the healer mercenary without putting her on 100% passive, right? Which is kind of the stupidest thing in the world, but here we are. I'm going to complain about bugs forever. Right, alright, let's go to this thing. Now, is everybody here? Like, I feel like my damage is a little low. Now, that the DPS mercenary that's pulling off me is going to die because he's dumb and he's pulling aggro off me. But we should be fine. There we go. I got aggro now. I should have brought my guys over there so I didn't have to run across the fort and aggro everything. Alright, so we're gonna leave those necklaces on the corpse for now. We're gonna need those here. momentarily. All right, so let's go ahead and sell those in invis and run our asses back to the fort to hand over his little kitten. It's not the end of the quest, obviously. There's more. There's still more to go. But this is the first half. Oh, we got 1.4% experience for killing that guy. What? Jeez. So that puts me at what? 16% into 111? Not bad at all. Now we're almost there. And where's the fort? Did I miss it? I did. It's this way. All right. There we go. Open up, and we should be able to walk right in here. A whole bunch of people just showed up. And this guy right here. So we're gonna give him recover. Oh, it says recover a necklace. All right, so I guess we need the necklace now. I thought we had needed those later. I only want one of these because. There we go. All right, return orc tooth. Right here he is. Hand that over. And give him the necklace. All right, we'll give him that. And now we need to go back. All right, he gives us a torch. So we can go burn some orc bodies and whatnot. Let's go ahead and invis back up. And head back there, right? That's a little bit of work. And if you have a mage, obviously you can make it significantly less effort on your part, right? Because then the mage can stay there, and then you just call a hero back. And then you can, take your whole group up here, because you do need to kill 7 of the orcs along with burning 7 corpses, plus looting 7 necklaces. So that's why I did not loot the 4 necklaces that dropped, because they are totally in the wrong direction of where I'm going. Now, I believe those are infected orcs that count, but I want to get the ones that are over here. Just so that we can burn the corpses around them, so that we can get this done slightly faster. All right. So, right here. I'm going to grab the campfire. I'm going to put it right here, because I don't have anywhere else in my UI to put it. Burn that one. We're going to come inside here. Icy Ghoul. Schwack this guy here. Let's get the bards singing. And let's close our inventory. And 12 seconds I can bring my cleric back. Not that I need her, but it's a nice thing to have, right? As Nomregard can pretty much handle the healing. As we saw in the parsing video, he is over healing significantly. So he's pretty good. You can see here he's pretty much constantly full mana, so not a whole big deal there. Alright, so we can burn this corpse. Revive her. Oh, there's a bunch of corpses right here. This is nice. I don't remember them being this plentiful and this laid out in such a nice way. Whoa! Look at that auto follow. Look at them running in circles like dumbasses. How to get killed. Auto follow. Let's kill this guy here real quick before we burn those ones. Now we just need burn these 2 corpses and we should be good. Just gotta kill some orcs. Alright, burn this one. And this one. That's not good. So that is not good. Where's his friend? Alright, there he is. All right. Anger, fury, swash. There we go. Not too shabby. 18% in. I feel confident about 115 before we're done with this expansion. Alright, where are my orcs? There should be some orcs somewhere around here. There's a restless coldane. Let's kill it while I look for more orcs. I try to always kill something instead of just standing around. That's a cold ghoul. Now, I think the ghouls and the orcs can, like, share placeholders. So, I know we saw some on the way here. So we're going to kind of, like, work our way back over there. And see if they do, in fact, count. I think they should, but I'm not 100% sure. There we go. Hopefully I can get these loot windows to stop popping up so I can, actually see what's going on their screen. There we go. I wish I would have kept my flagrant sword. I'm kind of done with the Worm Slayer. I feel like I don't need it anymore. With the sheer amount of overhealing that I got going on. But I sent it to one of my other characters and I just don't remember which one. So I don't have my flagrant war sword. So I can swap that in. Alright, here's an orc. Alright, we're at 1 of 7. This should count. Is there anything we can buy? Battlefield Vengeance. Oh, that sounds sexual. Alright, more riposts? Thank you. Alright, let's look around here. Nothing there. Just to burn the body. Yeah. This is where the mission actually takes place, in this orc fort area right here. But it's kind of like slightly different, I would say. At least I think it's different. But we'll do that at whenever we're done with all the partisan quests in the expansion. That massive final boost experience. Alright, I'm not seeing a lot of orcs. Just gonna kill dragons. Come on. I can do. There's an infested orc. Alright. Where's it at? Ahead and to the right. So over here. Straight ahead. So maybe over this ridge. I find something. I don't know. Yeah, there's one right there. All right. Perfect. They all should count. So we should just schwack them all out here in the middle of the field. I mean, we saw before, I can take 3 plus a giant, so... as my health gets down to 20% as I say that, from fighting one orc, I mean... Where'd that guy go, bro? Look at that guy go. There we go. %in already. Such a lovely experience. There's another one. Oh, we might want to kill that giant because he looks like he's gonna be annoying, but we're almost done with the orcs. And then it's a short jaunt back to the beginning. I think I'll burn my campfire for that one, though. Let's get this one. What is that? Restless tile? Alright. I have so many collectibles I've been trying to unload. I sell them for like 1 platinum each. I have like stacks of them. Just to try to get rid of the items, right? Because there's just so many items. It's a little ridiculous. What the hell is this guy doing? The sheer amount of items that I've collected is just unmanageable. Where are more orcs? Let's kill this giant because I don't see any orcs. Ooh, look at those hits. What am I getting hit for? 25k, 44k, 31k, 43k. Holy crap-ola. Oh, those are hits, right? That is a lot of damage. I don't see any more orcs. Let's do tracking here. Alright. Cold Ears is up. I think that's what they went to go kill. That's the named mammoth that I'm almost certain would kill me. I don't see any orcs though. Heading to the right. I had clicked orc. Straight ahead. Oh man. Is I don't know. Oh, it's on the other side of the zone. I'm not going over there. Let's get this guy. We only need one more, so there should be respawn over here by now. God, these hits. Alright, the orc fort is right here. Let's just kill this guy. There should be at least one orc here. I mean, can't imagine. Alright, let's do a little cursory look. No. No orcs. Let's go see if they're killing the mammoth. Oh, there's one right there. head to the right. I mean, if they're not engaged with the mammoth, I am gonna go kill the mammoth. I think I can, if I do my burn, because we just finished that quest, right? So we can go turn that in, but it would be nice to kill a mammoth. Nope, they killed it. All right. Let's actually just campfire back to the beginning. Turn off attack, and we should be out of combat. Make sure everybody made it here. All right, so we can go over here and give him the necklaces. So the 7 necklaces he wanted. Hand those over. And give him the torch that he let us borrow, I guess. And give that over. And there we go. A 1% experience for completing the quest, it looks like. And 212 platinum. Not bad at all. Not too hard, right? Like that was, I wasn't, you know, I didn't feel like I put a lot of effort into that one. But there we go. That is, you can't go back home. Poor Orc lost his kitten, and now we've returned his kitten and killed his undead friends and family. A day in the life of an adventurer. But thank you very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.